I'm going to show you how to get, make, and use the cauldron in Thaumcraft 6. Sorry, Crucible. I'm going to show you how to make the Crucible from the cauldron, actually. So the first thing first, place your cauldron down. Then you are going to need to make a Salus Mundus. You should know how to do this because you've just done it for these items all around. So right-click your Salus Mundus on your cauldron. And if you haven't actually unlocked this yet, so if you try and do it and it doesn't work, that is because you do actually need to do the first steps chapter first. You must complete this, which means you must make a thermometer. So here's the thermometer here, ready to go. There we go. I can now go on to the cauldron. How fabulous. So here we go. I right-click the Salus Mundus onto the cauldron, and there we go. We have now made the Crucible. So how do we actually use it? Well, first we need to actually put some water in it and heat it up. Early game, especially just get some netherrack and just get a flint and steel for that one. Get a bucket of water. And then we're going to place the water inside. And you'll start to see that it'll start bubbling up. There we go. It's bubbling up. Cool. So now, how do we actually start using our cauldron? Well, in the Formonomicon, we can actually see certain recipes that we can use in there. For in this example, we're going to be making night ore. So what you can see on this page is that in the Crucible, we need 10 Potentia, 10 Lux, and 10 Ignis. And we also need to use glowstone as a catalyst. So we need to find some items with those properties. Now, I happen to know that if we get a torch, and I hover over it in JEI, and I press shift over it, I can see there's 5 Lux, 1 Potentia, and 1 Ignis in here. And remember, we need, for our yellow night ore recipe, 10 Lux, meaning we can get that from 2 torches. If we then get some coal, and I look over it, you see there's 10 Potentia and 10 Ignis in here. So I need 1 piece of coal. So I throw in my coal, and I throw in my 2 torches. And then I get my glowstone, and I'm going to throw this in as a catalyst. And ta-da! Out pops automatically yellow night ore. Now, the first thing I recommend you do is that you do make night ore, and then you place it under your Crucible. It's an ever-burning flame, but it won't hurt you, and can also be used as a light source, and it's very pretty. And that'll keep your cauldron going. Do be careful not to be just throwing tons of stuff in. You may see there's like a little purple vapor coming out, and that is warp. You do want to let this dissipate into the atmosphere before you just start banging in loads and loads of stuff into the Crucible, as this can have some really nasty effects and some bad juju, I guess you could say. But there we go. That is how you use the Crucible in Thaumcraft 6. There are tons of recipes that you can do that you will be learning throughout your career in Thaumcraft, but that is pretty much how we do it. Check out the recipe, work out the items that you can use, that you can throw in there that have the different aspects that you need, and then throw in the catalyst, and voila. If you'd like to see more guides for this mod, check out the playlist you now see on screen. And do click that subscribe button, because if you check out my channel, you'll see that I am dedicated to actually providing you with guides for every single mod in Minecraft that I can. If you'd like to support the channel or get more one-on-one support, then do consider also joining my Patreon, linked in the description below. However, if you just need a bit of extra help on maybe this mod or a different one, feel free to also join the Discord in the description below, where you can get some help in our Minecraft channels.